Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I love my back garden right now after everything's been cleaned out. Potatoes are doing amazing. They're almost 2 feet tall. Still no flowers, but it's gonna come. Carrots are finally showing lots of improvement. Those free flowers I had, well, I decided to plant them in bags. See what they're gonna do. They're called salvia. They come in different colors. They seem to be doing okay, so I'll let them be for a while. Right next to that, I had some snapdragons I had started, so I just decided to add them in the garden to see what's going to happen with them. Over here is my corn, which is actually a little over a feet now, finally. It's taking time, but it's coming slowly. Over here is my pumpkin and squash patch. As you can see, they're flowering as well. I had a few that I hand pollinated. I don't know if they're gonna be okay or not, but here's one I hand pollinated. Doesn't seem like it's dying off, so we'll see what's gonna happen with that. I also found a few pumpkins that are about to come out. Here's another one that I hand pollinated. I don't know if that one's gonna come out either, but I do see some baby pumpkins. Right here, you can see one right there. That one's gonna come a pumpkin. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but everything's looking amazing here. Let's go for a walk in front. Front garden's getting crazy. Lots and lots and lots of tomatoes. They're huge. Let me just get down so you can see how tall they are. There's tomatoes in them. Pretty much everywhere there's tomatoes. Just walk through, see more tomatoes. I have some pretty much everywhere right now. They're growing slowly. The plants are doing wonderful. Over here I have my peppers. My cayennes are doing okay, but they're not really doing much fast. These ones are growing. I have lots of bell peppers. See, here's a nice bunch of tomatoes as well. Lots of peppers coming in here. As you can see them, they're pretty much everywhere as well. That's my whopper. That one's my big pepper. Broccoli. Oh, sirens. Here I have some cherry tomatoes. They're doing okay. They're really nice too. Sorry about the siren, guys. Guess it's just bad timing. Well, that was right next to my house, I guess. Okay, that was interesting. So here are my beans. I have 3 patches of beans, which are just starting to flower. I also have lots of tomatoes here as well. Probably have like 50 plants of tomatoes, but that's okay. Gonna have lots of tomato juice. I have huge lettuce. This is romaine. We did have a few we already eaten. Here's some more beans, another different variety. Romaine's already started back up. As you can see, when you cut it and you wait, it just comes right back. So you get lettuce for the whole season, which is kind of cool. Over here I have my onions and my self-seeded Zebrina flowers. I left them in the garden last year, and after we tilled, I just have them popping up pretty much everywhere. Here are our own seed beans. These are seeds we kept from last year. They're doing amazing. They're already flowering, but no little beans yet. Probably within a week. Here are my peas. They're doing good. You see the pods They're popping up pretty much everywhere right now as well. They look good. Can't wait to be able to harvest peas. So just a quick overview. This is our front garden. Trying an experiment as well. Put a pepper plant in a bale of straw. See a lot of mushrooms that's growing around it, but the pepper seems to be doing good. They're coming out. So let's see what that brings. We like to try stuff out. I also have a mixed garden bed over here, which is filled with green lettuce that I'm honestly not able to eat. There's too much of it. It looks great. I think this one's a pumpkin, I'm not sure. It was a seed that I wasn't sure what it was at the beginning. But we're gonna see what it brings. That's pretty cool. Over here I have my new strawberry bed. This is the second bed. These are supposed to be never-bearing kind, I'm not sure what's the name of them, but they're doing good. They took after transplant. They're looking amazing. A few of them has runners. Over here is the new garden bed that I did with the mignonette strawberries I found underneath my patio. These ones are looking good. I did put a few ever-bearing around just to see what's going to happen. So we go around the other way. On the other side of my greenhouse, I have more. Here's my one and only sunflower that came out this year. Hope it comes big. Usually we have a few of them, but I guess today wasn't the day for that. Over here is my original strawberry patch, which are basically sleeping right now, I might as well say. They're getting ready for their next batch, probably around the end of August, because they're ever-bearing. I get some a few times a year. This is my raspberries. As you can see, there's a lot of them that are ready. I really have to come and pick them. There's some everywhere. So I'm gonna have to do some pruning on this tree, but so far it's doing okay. Here is some yellow raspberries. They won't be ready this year. They'll be ready next year. They're just starting to take very well. They did have some bug damage because we do have the 10 caterpillars that comes here over the last 3-4 years. So they do like to damage the leaves. See, they eat the leaves like that. So I tried to cut some out, but not too bad. And last but not least, we have the cucumbers in the greenhouse. They're doing amazing. They're growing. They're tall. They're huge. They're taking everywhere. I did find a few baby cucumbers that were coming out over here yesterday. Let me put my hand. See, fierce cucumbers coming out. I am trying something here with some watermelons. I know you're not supposed to plant them with cucumbers, but I decided to try anyway. Why not? It's by experimenting that you learn. But cucumbers are finally starting. They're flowering. They're amazing. I also have some starch left over here. I did plant some melons and some of them were zucchini. I think these are the zucchini because they grew faster. I'm going to plant them out, see what's going to happen. And these ones were melons. So, probably won't get anything, but I'll try them anyway just to see. I still have my bag greenhouse, but I think this is enough for today for an update. Thank you all very much for coming through and having a little walk around my garden with me. So I hope you have a nice Tuesday. And happy gardening, everyone. Bye.